If you love Kunzite like I do, you're in for a treat for this show. It's all about the Kunzite lover and all these brand new items. And Michael, I love Kunzite. I love Gems on Vogue Kunzite. And this show is jam-packed with one of my favorite stones that all of our girls and guys will love.
And Kunzite on sale is even better. You know, when I was studying at GIA, Libby, I remember that when anyone ever brought up, the term exotic gemstones, they would always tell us, they would first word of the mouth was Kunzite. They said that is a perfect example of a true exotic stone. They mentioned Kunzite, they mentioned tanzanite, all in the same breath, because these stones really are exotic. And I have to go to gem shows to get this, especially during these times of COVID. I'm lucky that I'm sitting on some inventory of this because this is all double and triple A material that we're about to show you at fantastic prices. So why don't we kick it off with the first item?
Let's kick it off with this beautiful east-west Kunzite coming up right now. Michael, coming in at a 10.8 millimeter cushion and almost 5 full carats of gorgeous gemstones too, which I love. This ring is fabulous. Take it away.
It totally is fabulous. So take a look at the raw Kunzite here. This is the actual colors that comes out of the ground. And here's your wonderful, beautiful Kunzite. This is a 10 by 8 cushion. Now this has the Brazilian cut amethyst, of course, which is on the side. And with a wonderful, beautiful halo. It does have the two-tone work, which is, of course, on the front and the back of it. But it's the carat weight. It's 4.77 carats. So these are big Kunzite stones here, ladies and gentlemen. I only have one stone, which is our next item, which is a little bit smaller. But everything in this show is big, and so are the savings, because this one is only $327.
And it was over $1,000. So if you love Kunzite like I do, and like a lot of our customers love Kunzite, I would jump on this ring. It's amazing. That big cushion, the Brazilian amethyst, the 18 karat gold, the sterling palladium, the 3-year warranty, the free shipping. And Michael, exclusive pieces only found at gemsonvogue.com. And I love how you've designed this ring with all of the beautiful, I love the side stones. They're really elongated and gorgeous in that Brazilian amethyst. And then also, look at the inside, the under gallery, the 18 karat gold. This ring is perfection.
It really, really is perfection, and everything about it is just so exotic. And I love the way this one is set kind of inside. The stone isn't too high. It's beautifully protected. And again, the exoticness of Kunzite. We were famous for Kunzite when I was on television, and I love bringing you the stone. It's one of my most favorite stones. It actually is. This in Tanzanite, we're the first exotic stones that ever ran on TV when I started back in the 90s.
And every time you and I offered Kunzite on television, what happened? It sold out.
Always, I know.
And everything is limited too at gemsonvogue.com. So
That's
jump
right.
on board for that beautiful cushion cut. Coming up next is a smaller stone, but not too small. It's still a carat 64 and the total carat weight of the stone, along with some surrounding stones around it in the white zircon. And Michael, I love this 9x7 cut stone.
It really is. And, this is every time we do these shows, Libby, I like to have a value item, something where everyone can come to the table. Well, this is the value item. It's only $159. It's still a carat 64. So it's not small. It's not like the half carat or quarter carat. It's a carat 64. It does have, of course, the halo of the wonderful, beautiful high dispersion white zircons. And again, as you can see here, this is all natural Kunzite. But you just take a look at that. Look at the quality of that piece. And this, look, even does have a Euro shank. For that amount of money, it has the flat Euro shank that we are famous for. So no matter how you look at this, this is an incredible, incredible purchase. It does include free shipping and handling, and the sizing is also included. So if you're a half size, not a problem whatsoever.
And also the difference in morganite and kunzite is really the color. Also, of course, it's a different gemstone, different species, but it's going to have more of a lavender pink as opposed to morganite has more of like a blushy pink. Is that right?
Yeah, 100%. And this is, of course, part of the spodumene family. And when I studied at GIA, they said, we don't like you to site ID stones, but Kunzite is one stone that almost always, its color is so different, Libby, that you can almost site ID it. So most gemologists, they're good. Just from their eye can spot a Kunzite. Morganite, you may not be able to because there's different forms of morganite, depends what countries they come from. But Kunzite is very, very uniform. It's still a young stone. Let me see, we're now in 2021. So it's only been around for about 107 years or something like that. It's relatively new. for
And discovered by
gemstones.
George Kunz, too, also
Yes.
discovered morganite. So he's discovered two of my favorite stones of all time. So if you love this gorgeous lavender pink stone, exotic, rare, hard to come by, I would go online to gemsonvogue.com, pick up everything there. And Mike, let's go a little bit bigger again with a 5.58 total carat weight ring. And this is going to be 11 by 9 oval. So it's a nice large stone.
If you're looking for a larger stone, in my opinion, because I remember these stones, I remember this actual parcel. This is one of the best choices of the show. I'm going to tell you straight out. The color saturation of the stone is AAA. This is an elongated 11 by 9. You're looking here, and then of course with the sapphires, 5 carat 58. So once again, you're approaching that high caratage. When it comes to kunzite, folks, remember I say this on TV, you want to get to as close as 7 carat. 7 carat is like a magic line. The moment kunzite gets to that size of physical size, the color that it gives to the viewer is amplified. So this is a very good purchase, and it's only $279. To put that into perspective, this ring is less than double the cost of the ring we just had, yet it's 4 times bigger. So this is a really excellent value purchase. I know it's $279, but you're getting a lot for your money here.
And you get the free shipping, and you get
Yep.
the 3-year warranty, and exclusive pieces only found at gemsonvogue.com. But we're talking about kunzite,
Yeah.
which is so rare and hard to come by, and almost a 7 carat kunzite in the center, designer elements of that beautiful halo, that beautiful bypass setting, and just a gorgeous ring to have on the finger that I know you'll love to wear, especially the fact that you've got the kunzite, the large stone, the free shipping, and the 3-year warranty, and pieces only found at gemsonvogue.com. I love that ring. Michael, let's jump into another ring, a 10 by 8 oval that has a Euro shank in the back and also a total carat weight of 3.22 carats.
That's right. And this one here is amazing. It's only $219, 3.22 carat, which is what you said. But what's good about this one, this is part of our sculpted metal collection. So look at here. You have here the wonderful, beautiful goddesses, which of course are sculpted on the side. So if you're into a piece that has a lot of the Gems on Vogue work that we're famous for, the wonderful kunzite, and of course, all that wonderful filigree work at the corners, this is the one for you. So this one is not just about the stone, it's also about that mounting. And at $219, it's very affordable.
And we have a lot of goddesses who shop with gemsonvogue.com. So if you're a goddess, and we know that you are, I would really grab this ring with all that decorum that Michael was talking about, and that center kunzite, all that detail down the side, even the detail down on the bottom of the shank, which is so pretty. But again, the color of the kunzite, Michael, is fabulous.
It really, really is. And Libby, I got to tell you, this next item that I have here,
Oh.
you remember when you and I were doing this on TV, I had the emerald cut kunzite. Do you remember that? Emerald cut is almost impossible to cut in a kunzite. You know that I was one of the few people when I was at shop that actually ever brought emerald cut kunzite. That's because it has to be cut along the C-axis. We had these specially done. It's 3 carat 67. I got a few of these left. Before the show, I lowered the price only $189. If you're into exotic shapes, emerald cut is the most difficult shape to cut a kunzite. And this at 3 carat 67 or 189, take it away.
It's a 9 by 7 millimeter. And again, Michael and I talked before the show about this ring, how special this was, being the emerald cut. And of course, I love this on the finger. Very elegant, very glamorous. And on the hand, it feels amazing to the way it's been designed, the way it's been set with all that beautiful 18 karat rose gold and sterling palladium. And I love the halo wrapping around of the white zircon.
Yeah.
But Michael, like you were saying, why is it so difficult to cut an emerald cut?
And that's because it has to be cut along the C-axis. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the C-axis. It has to be cut along there. And the problem is it has to be polished along the C-axis. Most stones are polished along the X and Y, but because of the way spodumene forms, kunzite, they have to do it along this axis. So if you ask any lapidary, that is the most difficult way to polish and cut a gemstone. That's why for the sharp edges that an emerald cut has, it is very, very challenging. If you're not a master cutter with 10 years experience, you can't cut these.
So for all of you looking for maybe your anniversary ring, for your everyday ring, for the ring that sets you apart from everybody else, sophisticated, beautiful, elegant, exotic, rare kunzite, I would grab this one quickly. Michael recommends this one for sure. Of course, everything in the show he recommends, but this one being the emerald cut is very, very special. And Michael, I'm thinking I would love also to don this one in my hand too. This is a huge, huge opal coming up next.
It is the honker of the hour, if you could say that here. It's 7 karat 46. So this one does hit that magic mark. Now, why do I get all Google about 7 karat? When I studied at GIA, they said, you know how a diamond, when it hits a carat, it's a big deal, 1 out of a million, you know, and then the prices go up exponentially. When kunzite hits 7 karat, many dealers start to price the stones individually. They're not even sold by carat anymore. 7 karat is really big in the world of kunzite. This one is big. It's a 14 by 10. It is massive in all the right ways. I'm going to let this go at only $387. Even on sale, Libby, I never had this for under $5.99 on TV. This is a really great deal.
Well, the regular price is $1,290, so it's a huge savings, a huge discount for you. Getting a 7 karat oval, you can dive into that color right there. That color of that beautiful pink with that splash of lavender that kunzite is known to have is incredible. So if you love kunzite, the rare exotic stones like I do, you love it too. You love Michael's pieces. I would grab something from the show and treat yourself to something special when it comes to exotic rare stones.
100%. And kunzite is, you know, with tanzanite and all those other stones, right up there when it comes to exotic. But again, like tanzanite has its own color, kunzite has its own color. And right now, there's really only 2 deposits known to really give you any quantity. It's a little bit out of Afghanistan and just a bit coming out of Brazil. And that's it. There's not a lot of kunzite, quite frankly, Libby, being mined anymore. It's really a tough stone to get.
And we have it today at gemsonvogue.com with free shipping, 3-year warranty, exclusive pieces only found on our website. And Michael, the pieces are gorgeous. You know, I love your kunzite, and I know our customers will too.
Thank you very much, Libby. It's great working with you. We'll work with you again. Remember, go to gemsonvogue.com to check out the best kunzite collection in the world.